Hi, uh, it's been a long time, duh. I'm in an Airbnb for winter break because I'm spending it in LA. I'm kind of doing this on the fly. Uh, but I just wanted to say and recap um, fall semester. So I'll talk about the classes I took, how they went. I'll talk about teaching and how that went. And then I'll talk about like other grad school stuff that happened. And then I'll probably talk about like life stuff that happened. So I took four classes this semester. I took a real analysis class for measure theory. It went really well. Did really well on the midterm, and then on the final, I kind of was just like, screwing around. Um, I tried my best, but it was very hard topics. It was the first like class where I felt like, oh, this is what grad school is, and I was like, whoa, I passed though, so that's really what matters. I didn't really care what I got in the end as long as I passed. Um, then my second class was, what was my second class? I took an algebra class, an abstract algebra class. I've never taken an abstract algebra class, and I was scared. It was still scary pretty much throughout it. That I think I spent more time studying for the abstract algebra class than I did for real analysis, for measure theory, and it was honestly all right. Like it came and went. I learned a lot of stuff. Um, very proud of myself with how much I improved because the first midterm I did not do very well on, but second midterm I got really high on the like percentile thing on Canvas because it shows you what percentile you're in or whatever. So I got that, and then the final I was just like, I got this. I got this. I spent so much time studying. So then I got like the grade that I expected from it, which I passed. Which again doesn't matter what the actual letter grade was. The third class I was taking is a topics course for fluid dynamics. That one's probably my worst class. I wouldn't say it was the worst class. It was I actually learned quite a bit in that class. Um, I just had to pretty much put it on the sidelines for my other two classes, which sucks because it was like a really fun topic for me. Um, Ended up squeezing by with a passing grade. Could have done better, but at the same time, I did the best that I could given what I had to do. And then the last class, probably my favorite class of the semester was my pedagogy class, where we talked about all these pedagogy terms, and this is where I'll probably drop the like click in the description. I don't know why I'm doing this. YouTube doesn't do annotations anymore, or maybe like in the like corner there. I have an essay that I wrote for my pedagogy class. It was my final paper, but I'm very proud of it. So there's a link somewhere. I don't know, up there, down there, where you can read it. I'm very proud of it. But yeah, that was my favorite class. That's how all my classes went. A very fun semester overall. Being able to meet people in person, being able to see people in person, was really nice. I think it helped a lot in terms of like the semester burnout, in terms of feeling like, I want the semester to be over. Like that didn't happen till like well into the semester instead of like 2 weeks in. As for teaching though, um, I was teaching intermediate algebra. It was the Math 100A class in at UNL. It was a very fun class. I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed learning from it. I enjoyed doing all that. So again, click the little essay thing that I wrote because I talk a lot about it. That's pretty much what I talk about in the essay. It's just my experience and like how I grew as like a teacher, in terms of like that class. Uh, really enjoyed it. Enjoyed all my students. All of them were very fun. Learned a lot from each one of them. And yeah, I think it solidified that I really want to get to teaching right away. But yeah, overall, I'm very excited. It ended off in a really nice note. And I think next semester will be a bit more hectic in terms of teaching because we're going to be moving faster. But I think I'm going to get a lot of stuff out of the experience also. Because at the end of the day, even if it does kind of suck ish, I'm going to learn quite a bit. And yeah, so other grad school stuff that happened. The thing that I'm really proud of, I got an award that I forgot I was kind of aiming for. Because in the beginning of not the beginning of last year, but in like the middle of last year, like we got emails about like the awards that were given to the previous year like achievement stuff, like those people. And I forgot I was kind of gunning for one of them because like I want an award. I want to feel like I did something. So I forgot I was gunning for something, and I got the award email that said, "Hey, congratulations to these people," and my name was on there for I forgot, outstanding first year, second year GTA, like graduate teaching assistant. It's called like the Walter Mientka. I don't actually know. I've never heard somebody say it out loud, so I'm gonna say it. I think it's Walter Mientka teaching award. It's given to like first or second years that show like really good potential in terms of being a teacher and like doing all of that teaching stuff. And I'm glad I got it because I'm really proud of myself because I think I really like I put in a lot of work in my teaching this past few years. This past few year, I haven't been teaching that long, especially during summer when I was helping with like with the graduate uh, with the master's program teaching. So that was very fun. And yeah, I think overall like I don't want to gloat about it, but I'm also very proud of myself because that was like a big achievement in my book. And that was like the one thing that like outside of like my classes and teaching was like the big thing I wanted to talk about in terms of grad school. All right, so as for life though, a lot of things have been happening since the semester ended. I am in LA for winter break because it is cold in Lincoln. And then little old me was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to California. It's gonna be sunny, it's gonna be enjoyable. And no, it wasn't. It's been raining for on and off uh, for a while now. It is kind of terrible because I was really hoping for like sunny California to spend Christmas in, but on Christmas it was raining, and um, yeah, it was just kind of gloomy. But like, it was just like another challenge to be like, can you celebrate Christmas in a new way that doesn't require you having to go outside and get wet? And I was like, heck yeah, I can. And so I did. I like ate a bunch of food that I like pre bought the day before. Um, I like cooked longanisa. I like had some like pho like the day after. It was honestly just a very good day for me. I'm having a lot of fun enjoying myself and not doing any work. Um, Very weird. But yeah, I've also been into reading more books, which is weird because I don't read books. I've been writing a lot of poetry too, which is just it's not something surprising per se. I feel like it was always in the like stars for me that I was gonna be into reading about love with like bell hooks. All About Love by Bell Hooks, by the way, is a very amazing book. Not that far into it because I'm a very slow reader, but I've been like very, very like into reading that book and enjoying the process of reading it. I've also been writing poetry, like I said, which is very fun. I don't think I'll ever really publicly share it on here. Maybe it'll end up on my website at some point, but I'm really enjoying being like more writing creative, and I think that's important to do when you're like stressed and like you want to like unleash the stress onto some paper and like pen, Shakespearean style, you know. Um, I don't know what else to say in this update. I just kind of want to show off that I look really good, and like being on break is kind of doing me wonders in terms of like, look at me, I am like enjoying life. I have this plushie that I've been holding onto this whole video that my sister got me. I bought my Gengar toy over there that's supposed to be a backpack, but I have used it once as a backpack. um, but yeah, like I'm honestly just really enjoying 2022, 2021 ending. um, and it's too bad that I can't really upload this before then, I think, unless I can work some magic. Uh, but cheers to 2021. And I'll probably be recording a 2022 video right after this one, or maybe I'll wait until I get back to Lincoln. Um, this year has been hell. I'm not gonna deny that. Of course it has. There's so many things that I wish would have gone another way. But I have enjoyed leaping bounds to get to where I am. So until next time, see y'all later. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a master's degree now. I forgot to mention that.